First question, you write about turning science into practical nutrition advice.
Yeah.
What is one food habit you wish everybody practiced daily?
I think listening, because I don't like to give specific. Everyone's a little different with the advice. You know, of course, eat more fruits and vegetables. Everyone needs to do because most people don't. But I feel like listen to the right person, because if you listen to the non-credentialed individual, you're going to get the incorrect advice that actually could be harmful. So if you look for those registered dietitian or registered dietitian nutritionists, they're the same people, same credential. They're the ones who are the experts, and that's where you should be getting your information from.
This may be my favorite of the
Of course
day.
it is. Of course it is.
Okay, the second question is, you covered everything from probiotics to fiber trends. How do you decide which nutrition trends are worth your time and which are just hype?
So even if it's hype, I like to, and if people are getting it wrong, that's where I come in, because there's so much mis and disinformation out there. I want to make sure the correct information or the myths are debunked. So if it's all over the internet, if it's all over TikTok, if it's all over, like even I hear it a lot, you know, then I can pitch it to editors, or then I can post or make a post about it on, you know, my own social media. But it's just to get that correct information to whoever's looking for it. I was told by some people in the industry, like the PR people or friends of mine, that when they want to know any kind of information on anything, they just Google my name and whatever, let's say, you know, whatever it is, milk, pork, you know, watermelon, and a story that I've written on that topic will come up. So.
I follow you. I read all this. That's where I'm like, oh, okay, this is hype, or I really need to start paying attention to. So
yeah.
I love your resources. Okay, next question is, what is one habit, food related, or maybe in the kitchen, or maybe in personal life, you think will make the biggest influence on energy, metabolism, or just overall health? Like, what's the most important thing?
You know, I always say, like, to eat with family, to eat together, that's number one important, because it also helps with your body relaxing and being an enjoyable environment. So enjoying your food is one thing. In terms of, I mean, that's a really more complex question that has to go individually with, why do you want more energy? How are you feeling? And so I think at that point, it's seeing a registered dietitian nutritionist to really delve in and get the attention you need to really focus on what's bothering you, you know, individual recommendations.
So personalized nutrition care
Yes.
is the forefront. The next question is, what is one thing people are getting wrong when doing healthy eating?
They're getting a lot wrong. Well, they call it healthy eating, and maybe like my definition as a registered dietitian and their definition as, you know, watching social media is completely different. So even the definition of what healthy eating is, like someone can say, hey, paleo, or hey, keto, that's healthy eating to me. I think one of my tennis pros said that to me. He's like, I'm doing this diet, that's me. You know, it really is in a lot of definitions and are a little bit skewed over there. So just, again, getting the correct information. Not eating enough fruits and vegetables is one of the top things people could do a lot better.
The last question I have, which trend or idea do you think will shape the future of this field in the next few years?
There's a lot that's going on, and I think the research is really guiding us. There's a lot of evolution. I can't say changes. So it's evolving, because we do build on science, and we do use the science that's past to build up what's going to be in the future. So I think really understanding what we've gone through, that's why I go through a lot of my talks that I do are history. So we understand the history of things, history of the dietary guidelines, history of enrichment and fortification, the time that we had so many deficiencies because it wasn't done in, you know, grain foods, for example. So really the evolution of nutrition is based on the science and what we're revealing and what our population needs based on the changes in the population as a whole.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Thank you for
Oh,
your
you're
time.
welcome. You're welcome.